This is a +3 rune pickaxe. I believe this is the best pickaxe I can make at the moment. I can try to go, yeah, it only goes up to +4. Yeah, only goes +4. So that's good. I got myself a +3 rune pickaxe. This is going to make mining a lot easier. I'm also going to upgrade the adamant ore box into a rune ore box real quick. So there you go. I accidentally, I think, got the perfect amount of rune ore. So that's good. So let me finish making this ore box and I'll catch you guys when I'm done. And this is the runite ore box acquired. I believe this now lets me go and collect rune up to, or sorry, box up to, yeah, level 50 resource. So I can start collecting rune resources. That's good. Now I'm going to go and mine myself enough rune to get my, or enough resources, sorry, to get my smithing up to level 60, which I believe is a total of 480 rune and luminite, which, by the way, might be a little bit of overkill simply because I did the math based off of what my experience was before I made the rune pickaxe and rune ore, but that's fine. So anyways, I'll catch you guys when I'm done. Well, this is something I completely forgot about, I'll be honest. I forgot this thing existed. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, I'm gonna go do this real quick. These are my stats right now. I'm going to see if I get anything significant from this. I have not done this in years. I remember doing this back in pre-EOC, I think is what it was. And I remember it being pretty good. So let me go do this real quick. Alright, so I did the ones I cared about, which was range, mage, and agility. I got basically a free agility level from doing this, so I can't complain. And I also got a free range level. So no complaints here, I'll be honest. Not as good as I thought it was, because I remember it being super good when I was a kid. So maybe I just did it wrong, which is most likely the case. Alright, just kind of want to give you guys a bit of a fair warning on this episode. I might not make, I'm going to make a good bit of progress, but it might not be a kind of like normal length video just because a lot of the progress I want to make is very just, oh hey, here's a level, here's a level, here's a level, here's an item kind of thing. So you know what I mean? So we'll see. I might not actually go all the way through because I'd feel a little bad making a video like this, but at the same time, I really want to do it. So we'll just see how the episode takes me, but I'm just giving you guys fair warning. If the video seems a little like short or just, you know, not very diverse, I am sorry, but I really want to get these grinds kind of done. So if this clip is in the video, then you know what kind, then you know it's that kind of episode. And this is 60 smithing. This took no time at all. It's actually hilarious. I mentioned in a previous clip, but just in case I don't mention it, leveling smithing is so weird in RuneScape 3 because it feels so slow because it takes so long to make a single piece of gear, but you fly through the levels. It's absolutely crazy. Anyways, I'm going to finish making this +2 rune plate body, and then I'm going to go and upgrade my tools and stuff, and we'll go from there. So let me finish this plate body real quick. Okay, the plate body is finished. Now what I want to do is make myself the, I gotta go over here, hold on. I want to make the orichalcum bars. So I remembered to bring my smithing gauntlets this time. I don't know if I'm going to show the clip, but I acknowledged that I forgot to use them. So I bought them for 25k and now I'm using them. So let me finish making these bars and then I'll be able to make everything else. Okay, this is the ore box completed. There's no real point to me doing this other than getting the ability to do it for later down the road, because later down the road I'm going to want to upgrade it. Figure I might as well do it while I'm leveling. It's free XP that I don't have. So now the next thing I want to make is actually the pickaxe. I'm going to get this up to +3. I'm not going to be making the matic just yet. The reason being is that I don't want to spend the time mining the ore and smithing it until I actually have the archaeology level. I know I literally just contradicted myself saying with the ore box, but the difference is I already mined the stuff to get the ore box and the pickaxe, and I didn't want to have to go back and do it because it took me 45 minutes to get these ores. And yes, I know it'll be a lot faster now that I have appropriate gear, but still I don't want to have to go through that again. And I just want to continue leveling up my smithing and stuff the way I want to. So there's that. Okay, this is the orichalcum pickaxe +3 crafted. I can now throw this on my tool belt, and I guess I can alch this or do whatever with it. I'll just throw it in my bank for now. But yeah, we now have a +3 orichalcum pickaxe, which is great, and we also have our toolbox upgraded as well, which is super awesome. So I'm actually way more ahead of what I thought I would be when I was kind of thinking about how long it'd take for me to do mining and smithing stuff. So I'm super happy right now. It's only 1:40, and I was expecting to be 60 by like, I was hoping to be 60 by the end of, you know, today, like the end of the night. So that's really good. So I'm super happy about that. So I'm going to go and start mining. I need to get myself 1,248 runite and luminite in order to get myself up to level 70 smithing. So let's go and knock that out of the way. It's also going to go by fairly quick thanks to the fact that I can actually smith the stuff at a decent rate. I don't have to worry about smithing stuff super slowly. So pretty good with that one. Anyways, I'll catch you guys once I'm done mining all of this, or it'll take definitely a good little while, but it's not going to be that bad thanks to having the better pickaxe finally. Completely forgot to record the clip, but I got 70 mining a while ago. I'm not actually going to go and get the necronium ore just yet. I want to, but just not yet. I think I'm going to wait till I finish mining all of the luminite I need, and then I'm just going to go and get 4 necronium, at least 2 or 4. Either 2 to get the pickaxe upgrade or 4 to get the pickaxe upgrade and the ore box upgrade. We'll see. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do once I finish off getting all of this ore here. It's actually kind of rough because I'm trying to watch RuneScape 3 Ironman series, but the thing is, I'm trying to avoid the clips of when they start bossing because I want to keep a lot of it spoiler free. So I wasn't paying attention. I actually started watching a friend do Vindictus for the first time, and I especially want to keep that one. So I had a little bit of that one spoiled, not a lot of it, just like I saw like a couple kills, and I'm like, oh man, I shouldn't have watched it. So I'm trying to avoid boss kills. I mean, if it's like God Wars 1 or something I already know, I don't really care. But all the other stuff, like I don't want to see it yet. I want to experience it on my own. So I've got myself nearly 4,000 raw fish to cook, and I keep forgetting about it. And the problem is cooking is just so boring. I'm gonna be honest. For like it's super the problem is it takes a while to cook an inventory, and I really dislike that. That being said, I'm just going to utilize the same method I utilized in old school RuneScape when it comes to my Ironman and cooking, and that's just I'm going to cook like a couple hundred or whatever every once in a while whenever I feel like it. So I was about to do giant mole, and I realized I had no food, so I was like, you know what, I'll just cook a couple hundred Desert Soul and then call it a day. So that's what I'm gonna do. So if you randomly see my cooking level just like bump up every once in a while, that's why. It's because I've actually bothered to cook a little bit. So there we go. Okay, I believe this is the last kill. Yep, last kill. Boom, 50 Slayer. Only reason I showed it, there's also something else I wanted to show you guys because I don't know anything about it, is this numbing root. So this looks really cool. I'm just going to say it as this. The effect is pretty awesome. Removes most effects that damage you over time. I don't know how useful it actually is because, I mean, I got it from Giant Mole. I also don't know if there's other ways to get it, etc. So I'm going to keep it for now in my food tab, but it might not actually have any real uses. But I'll just keep it for now because, you know, you never know. I don't know much about some of these items, so I'd rather keep it than and never use it than get rid of it and people be super mad because it's like some crazy good item that you want to save for later. Okay, I'm tired and this clip keeps taking forever to do because I keep messing it up or making it too long. Oh, I finished mining all the ore to get to 70. It is the same day as me getting up to level 60 smithing and mining all the ore for 60 smithing and the whole 9 yards. So I've actually blown out of the water my expectations. I was only expecting to get up to 60 smithing today and then start mining some of the ore, not even a lot of it. I was expecting to not even be at this point today. I was expecting to be at this point midday tomorrow. So I'm like half a day ahead of what I expected, which is great because I don't know the actual rates for everything. So this means this will go hopefully a lot faster than I expected to, which would be great. If this goes a lot faster than I expected to, that'd be awesome. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're probably going to hit a wall where it starts slowing down most likely. That being said, I also got some necrate. I got 6 necrate just to be able to make the pickaxe and the pickaxe up to +2 and an ore box. It's going to be a bit annoying mining the necrate because I don't have 75 to engineering, and if I'm still in the mood to mine and smith after getting to 70 smithing, I'm probably just going to full throttle do it a little bit inefficiently and just mine it at Oozer rather than going and getting 75 to engineering and doing an Al-Kharid, which I read was the best. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow. If I'm a little burnt out from mining and smithing, I'll just go do some dungeoneering or work on some other stuff. But if I'm still in the mood to keep mining and smithing, then I'll definitely do that. Anyways, I'm going to cut the clip here. I'm tired, and if I keep talking, this clip will go on for like 10 minutes because when I'm tired, I can't stop talking. Anyways, catch you guys in the next clip. So, I think I mentioned it earlier, but I got my name Death Killer back. The long story short on this was I had an account, my original old screen account had the name Death Killer. I lost the username and password to it years ago because I just completely forgot what everything was for. So I was like, crap. So eventually I figured it out while I started this series because I kind of wanted it back because I'm having a lot of fun. And also I would like to have my name back. I think I've got a couple. Yep. This is an Orichalcum +3 plate body, well, full set actually. So I know this is super inefficient, but I decided it would be fun. I'm deciding that I'm going to make a plus, like just whatever the max plus is of all the melee armor as I go. I still have a set of, oh god, this is bothering me. I still have an armor set of like plus just rune armor here. So I'm going to do the same thing here and have an armor set of the Orichalcum, and then I'm going to get the tier 71, and then if I ever bother to get the tier 81, we'll do the same thing. And I'll just do that as I smith it, just to have no reason other than that. I just think it'd be a fun thing to do. Anyways, I have a little bit more smithing to do to get up to 70, so let me just go knock that out real quick. I completely missed it, but this is 70 smithing in the bag. Boom, this is the Necronium ore box. I thought I had enough for +2 on my pickaxe. I only had enough for +1, but that's fine. I'm going to throw this into my tool belt. And as well as, actually, I want to take it out this thing. I want to see what it looks like. Quick remove and wield. This looks really cool. I actually love this. It reminds me of, from League of Legends, Thresh's Flail. I just need like something to go on the a lantern on my off. That's the same color. But yeah, it reminds me of Thresh's Flail. I feel like I'm about to like hook one of these dwarves and throw them in my ulti and then, you know, probably die because my ADC didn't engage after I hooked them. Okay, one thing I actually forgot to do. Right as I finished the clip, I remembered I was supposed to do this, or I wanted to do this, was come to this guy and you can buy a rune halberd. So I'm going to buy myself a rune halberd. It has it has a range of 2, which is going to be good for training. It is actually, it's really cheap on it. So I'm going to buy that. I'm going to throw that in my bank. We will use this for melee training down the road, but I do want to see what it looks like. Let's go and equip this thing. Oh, that actually looks pretty cool. I like it. But yeah, so we're going to go and throw this thing in our bank, and when we go to get to melee training, probably after we're done smithing is what I'm thinking, we'll probably use that one. I am going to need to complete Regicide to get access to the Dragon Halberd, but for now, we're going to have this in our bank. So there you go. Did not catch it, but I got myself 50 prayer, which is nice. I am not really showing the dailies, I'm going to be honest, unless it's something super significant. Like, I got 50 prayer. I also got, from my Jacket Trades daily, I got the 65 Herblore, which is great. Like I said, it's like every day, every 2 days now, at least, it's going to be Herblore level. Which it sounds like me being like a doomer about it, but I'll be honest, it's still free XP, so I can't really complain, considering it's all like 100% free. So I'm happy about it, I won't lie. It's just you get used to a certain lifestyle, and then when that lifestyle gets taken away, it's rough. Anyways, I'll catch you guys at the significant milestone. Also, I never bothered to look it up, and I think I'm going to, but at what point do I need to stop buying feathers? Like, at what amount is like, okay, stop buying it? Is it something where it's like you never stop buying it because you just need that many? Or is it like, oh yeah, once you get like a mil or something, you want to stop? So if you know, let me know. If there is no cap and you just keep buying, then I'll just keep doing it. But I will look into it after this, but I'm just curious if anyone happens to know. Save me some effort. And this is 75 mining. I'm not done yet, but this is the easiest of the requirements for Plague's End completed, as well as like just other stuff that's unlocked. But yeah, I'm going to still mine. I'm trying to get at least 80 smithing, so there you go. Sadly, we are at the point where we're no longer getting an entire level from Gethixian caches. I got most of it, but not an entire level. A sad day. I think the next 2 though I will get levels, but it's not every single one is going to get me a level anymore. Sad days. There's certain mobs I don't mess with in RuneScape. Daharok's one of them. Alright, so the reason I wanted to do Barrows was twofold. One, so I get the portal in War Street, and the other reason is so there's apparently an amulet you can get, and it's like the third best amulet in the game, like in general. So I want it, and not actually, but it's like super good. Like I will not have to. I looked up the stats, and these were just stats. These weren't like any kind of extra effects. And apparently, I basically don't have to replace that necklace until I get like the Hydrix stuff, is from what I found. So I want it, and I did not get it. This game's actually garbage. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why I play it anymore. Watching YouTube, 80 mining. This is huge. I can now start mining the next tier of ore. A bunch of unlocks, apparently. I did not expect there to be this many unlocks. But yeah, this is awesome. It's a huge sigh of relief. I think I've expressed this many times as I've been doing this, so I don't know how many clips are coming in here. But I've been genuinely scared that my mining level was going to be lower than my smithing level for some reason. I don't know why. I just felt like it was. But seeing as how it's basically been keeping up by staying ahead of it is great. This means that it'll be like the same level, which I know is probably what Jagex planned, but it's just good for me. That means if I ever bother to go to 99 smithing, which is not for any foreseeable future, I'll be honest, that means I'll also get 99 mining, so that's overall great. So yeah, for those of you who aren't aware, I've been playing Ironman for about 3 weeks now. We're gonna skip the Ironman for 3 weeks now, and I completely forgot to tell my OSRS clan what was going on. I told a couple people, you know, like the leaders, that I've been, you know, basically I got into RuneScape 3 Ironman. I wanted to give it a shot for a bit. And then after that, I never updated them on anything. So I was like worried. I'm like, okay, I don't want to get kicked out because I do like the guild and everyone in there. So I just made an update post saying like, yeah, hey guys, here are my stats. I've been slightly addicted to RuneScape 3 Ironman, etc., etc. And they're all the officers immediately responded with like, yeah, we figured that one out. I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, just making sure I'm not getting kicked from the fucking clan because I like them all. They're super awesome, but like it's hard to play old school RuneScape, at least at what we're doing, because we're all just doing bossing at this point. It's hard to play old school RuneScape when I'm addicted to RuneScape 3. Oh my god. Alright, I'm eating. I actually got sober enough to get food. I didn't realize I got this. I unlocked the ability to mine red sandstone. This is huge. I actually have to do this quest. So I remember this from PEOC. You can mine this red sandstone. I think it's like 100 a day. Well, I think you can get as many as you want, but you can turn like 100 a day into these flasks, and it's a really good daily because like the flasks are just like prayer potions, but you can have like 6 of them instead of 4. So it's like really good for an Ironman. So the RuneScape wiki doesn't explicitly say this will work, but I remember seeing a YouTube video and one of the millions of people I've been watching on RuneScape 3 say that you can actually use 4 bone spears for this quest. I don't know how 100% true this is, but I'm going to give it a shot. And if I complete this quest without saying anything, that means it'll work. So you need 4 spears for this quest, so I'm just going to give it a shot and we'll go from there. So just so you guys know, you can use the bone spears. It works perfectly fine. I don't know why it's not on the spear list when you click on the wiki, though keep in mind I'm still tipsy and super hyper from everything, so yeah, I could have just missed it. But I didn't see it, and I spent like 5 minutes staring at the wiki page. And boom, this is, as a first resort, completed 190 quest points, but more importantly, we can now make the robust glass and I guess crystal glass. Gives us a bunch of XP though. Got up to level 50 hunter, which is awesome. Alright, I didn't want to go to bed till I finished this, so it took a little bit here, but I made a full set of Necronium plus 4, which is tier 70 armor plus 4, so it's basically tier 74, which is awesome. I am more doing this for novelty than for practicality. And I'm sure a lot of people are aware of it. Like, I'm not doing this because it's a good idea. I'm doing this just because I think it's a fun thing to do. Oh my god, I'm so tired I forgot to press record. I've been grinding smithing since Wednesday, and it's currently Sunday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's been like basically like 4 full days of grinding smithing. It is rough. But we got the 80 smithing out of the way. Oh, it's so nice to have it. Well, actually, it's more like 3 full days, because I think Wednesday I just knocked out thieving all day. But yeah, oh my god, this is so nice. I forgot to record it, oh my god, but I got the Bane pickaxe plus 4 and the Bane ore box here So there's that. I'm actually going to take a little bit of a break from RuneScape, but I am also going to call the episode here. I've gotten 2 warnings from Jagex saying to take a break. So I'm going to take full advantage of that, and I'm actually going to take a break for a bit. And I'll probably continue the episode or making a new episode in about like an hour or so after the reset. But for now, I'm just going to stretch my legs for a bit, walk around, maybe go for a walk or something. Just not play video games for a little bit. I basically did this mining and spinning the ground in one sitting. Anyways, I will catch you guys next time.